start with the class. So till now we were doing with algebraic method. We have done with the algebraic substitution method to solve the linear equation in two variable. Solve the linear equation in two variable. Okay. Now we already started with the elimination method. We have so far just seen how we are going to do elimination method or how we can solve the linear equation two variable with elimination method. Okay. Now let's see one or two more examples and then we will go with another method, that is cross multiplication. Now, use elimination method. Just let me copy. Use elimination method to find all the possible solution of the following pair of linear equation. Okay. So I'm just going to copy. Okay. First one we had copied. So if you do have any doubt in the substitution method or graphical method, so let's see the elimination method. Now, elimination method means we have to eliminate. Okay. We have to eliminate one of the variable. Okay. Now, how can we eliminate? Now, if you see the first one, okay, here you have 2x, okay, here you have 2x plus 3y is equal to 8, and the second one we have 4x. So if we are going to multiply the first equation, okay, writing 2x plus 3y equal to 8, the first equation, and 4x plus 6y is equal to 7 is equal to second equation. Okay, if we multiply equation 1 by 2 and subtract both equation. Okay, now if we multiply equation 1 by 2, so we'll get 4x plus 6y is equal to 16. Okay. Now we'll get here again 4x plus 6y is equal to 7. Okay. Now if you're going to subtract both the equations, okay, you'll see both the variables got cancelled. Okay. Both the variables got cancelled. Y also got cancelled, x also got cancelled, and we got 0. And this side, if you're going to minus, then we are getting that 9. So 0 is not equal to 9. Okay, so that means no solution. No solution. Okay, lines are parallel. Understood? Okay, if both the variables got cancelled and LHS is not equal to RHS, that means there is no solution. Okay, and if LHS was equal to RHS, then there are infinite many solutions. Okay, now let's see another one also here only. Now it's written here equation ax plus by minus a plus b. Okay, and another equation is bx minus ay minus a. So you can write it as ax plus by is equal to a minus b, equation 1, and equation 2 as bx minus ay is equal to a plus b, second equation. Okay, okay, understood? Now, if you need to cancel one of the variable, you can see the value with the y is with plus and minus. So what we can do, we can multiply the first one. If we are going to cancel the y, just by adding, you can cancel y. Okay, but the coefficients are not same. We have to make the coefficient same. Then only we can cancel the y. So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply the first equation with a and the second equation with b. Okay, okay. First we'll be able to put equation. Okay. So if you're going to multiply the first equation with a, so it will be a square x plus aby is equal to a square minus ab. Okay. Now the next question we are multiplying with b, so it will be b square x minus aby is equal to ab plus b square. Okay. Now we are going to add. So you can see this will be cancelled. Okay. And you can see you can take as x common, and a square plus b square is equal to, again this will be cancelled from this, and you'll get here a square plus b square. Okay. Now if you're going to solve for x, you will get a square plus b square upon a square plus b square, and this will be cancelled. You'll get 1. X is equal to 1. Okay. Now substituting value of x is equal to 1 in, you can substitute in any of the equation. Okay. In equation 1, if I'm substituting the value in x is equal to, so it is what, a1 plus by is equal to a minus b. Okay, so y will be equal to what? A minus b minus a upon y, well, upon b. This will be cancelled. So y is equal to minus b upon b, which is equal to minus 1. Okay, so we got x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1. Any doubt, anybody, in the elimination method? Any doubt, anybody, in the elimination method? Okay, let's see. Okay, try to do this question. We are going to form the equation. Now, look at the question. Now here, you have got the problem sum, not directly the equation. Okay, so we have, from the statement, we have to derive the equation. Okay, now Aruna has only ₹1 and ₹2 coins with her. Okay, 1 rupee coin is there with her and 2 rupee coin is there with her. Okay, if the total number of coins that she has is 50, so total number of coins that she is having is 50. Okay, we don't know how many one rupee coin is there, how many 2 rupee coin. The total amount is, the total coins are 50. and the amount of money with her is rupees 75, and the amount is 75. So we are assuming that 1 rupee coin, okay, X is the number of 1 rupee coin, okay, number of 1 rupee coin is equal to X, number of 2 rupee coin is equal to Y, okay. So X plus Y is equal to 50, okay, because total number of coins she is having 50. So X plus Y is equal to 50. And total money that she is having is 75. So 1 multiplied by X plus 2 multiplied by Y is equal to 75. So this is your first equation, everybody. And second equation we can form is that X plus 2Y is equal to 75. This is your second equation, okay. Now you see both sides, in both equation we are having just X, so we can directly coefficient the same, so we can subtract, okay. Subtracting equation second, equation first from second, we get, okay, X plus 2Y is equal to 75, X plus Y is equal to 50, okay. This will be cancelled. This will be Y is equal to 25. So Y is 25. So how many 2 rupee coins does she has? She has 25 coins. Now we have to find out the value of X. Okay. How can we find out the value of X? Substitute value of Y in equation first. Get X plus 25 is equal to 50. Okay. So X is equal to 25. Okay. So how many coins of X she has? She has 25. So both the number of coins that she has is 25, 25. Okay. Any doubt? Okay. So let's see one more last example, and then we will move with the cross multiplication method. Okay. The third algebraic method to solve a linear equation. Okay. Now solve the following pair of linear equation. Okay. Just simply we have to solve. Now here I will tell you a different way to solve. Okay. Means till now we were just multiplying and then making the coefficient value of X and Y same. Okay. But here what I will do, see, just copy main question. So we'll solve it in a different way. Okay. What different way we will be solving? See, if you are going to multiply to make the coefficient, first I will write the equation. It is 41x plus 53y is equal to 135. Okay, it's 53x plus 41y is equal to 147. Okay, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Okay, if you're going to multiply the first one with 53 and the second one is 41, it is a very bigger number. Okay, so what we can see, you can see it is 41x and 41y and 53x, 53y. So the numbers are interchange form. Okay, so what we can do, the simple way is to add both the equation. On adding, if this type of equation you find, so you add both the equation and you subtract both the equation. Okay, so on adding equation 1 and 2, if you are going to add both the equation, so you will get 94x plus 94y is equal to 282. Okay, now 94 you can take common, X plus Y, and then 94 can be cancelled here, so you'll get 3. Okay, so this is your third equation. Okay, now this time you added. Now next time what you do, you again need two equations, so subtracting equation first from equation second. Okay, so if you're going to subtract equation first from second, so what you will get, 12. The difference is 12x minus 12y is equal to 12. Okay, so X minus Y is equal to 1. Okay, got it? So in this way also, if, but which type of question you are going to solve in this way? If X and Y, you see here it is 41, Y is 41, 53, 51. If this type of say interchange value will be there, then what you can do, the easy way is add both the equations and subtract both the equations. Then you'll get another two equations. Okay, again you will be getting two equations. So this is your equation here. The first one is this and the second one is this. Okay, now we are going to solve. Now you see here Y is in plus minus form, adding both the equations, adding equation first and second. Okay, so I'm writing again X plus Y is equal to 3, am I right? And X minus Y is equal to 1. Okay, so you're adding 2x is equal to 4. Okay, and X is equal to 2. Okay, now Y will be equal to, if you put in the first equation, put the value of X in the first equation, then you will get the value of Y as 3 minus 2, that is Y is equal to 1. Okay, understood? So you got the pattern how you're going to solve the substitution. Okay, the main process is that you have to eliminate one of the variable by making both the coefficient and same and subtracting or adding. Okay, and how can you make the coefficient same? By multiplying with some number. Okay, or if you get this type of question, then you can add both the equation and subtract both the equation. You'll form another two equation and just solve it. Okay, now the third method, algebraic method to solve the equation is cross multiplication method. Okay, now see it carefully. Okay, because sometimes there is little confusion in this, not always. Okay, so just See carefully. Okay, that's it. Okay. If you have any doubt, just clear that out. Okay. A1x, we have the two equations as A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0. Equation number 1, and A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. This is your second equation. Okay. Now, where A1, A2 means you have a unique solution. Okay. I'm telling you about the unique solution. For unique solution is what? A1 by A2 is not equal to A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. That means what? That means A1 multiplied by B2 minus A2 multiplied by B1 is not equal to 0. Okay. So this is for unique solution. Okay. Now, what will be the value of x here? The value of x will be B1 multiplied by C2. B1. You see here, it is cross multiplication. So you need to cross multiply here to here. Okay. B1 multiplied by C2 minus B2 multiplied by C. You have to remember the sequence. Okay. B1 ko next uske diagonal C2. Okay. So B1 multiplied by C2, B2 multiplied by C1. Okay. And then if you have multiplied, started from B1. Okay. Now we were talking about the cross multiplication. Okay. Since we are finding out the value of x, so we are going to leave the x for the numerator. Okay. X के बाद वाले से start करेंगे, and we will be cross multiplying the coefficients. Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, could you please begin the explanation of cross multiplication again?
Yeah. Okay. See, first of all, two equations A1x plus B1y plus C1. Okay. This is your first equation of linear equation two variable. The second is A2x plus B2y plus C2. Okay. Now, if you are solving for the unique solution, generally you find it for the unique solution. Okay. Because for infinite many solution, your y will be x and y both will be eliminated, and your LHS become RHS. Okay. And for no solution, again your both x and y will be eliminated, and LHS will not be equal to RHS. This type of thing you'll get. Okay. We have seen many of the questions. Okay. For unique solution, you are actually going to find the value of x and find the value of y. Okay. So for unique solution, what is your what we get? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. This is the condition for your unique solution. Okay. That means A1 multiplied by B2 minus A2 multiplied by B1 is not equal to 0. This should not be equal to 0. Okay. Now, if you're finding the value of x, the value of x will be, we are leaving the coefficient of x. Okay. And then from that, उसके बाद से हमें multiply करना है, and that also cross. Okay. So from up to down. Okay. So you see here B1 to C1, B1 multiplied by C2. Okay. B1 to C2. Now the next one will be again B2 to C1 minus B2 C1. Okay. Any doubt here? Now in the denominator, it will be, now you have started with, now what happened? Just a minute. Okay. So we were saying B1 by C2 minus B2 by C1. Now what we will be doing, what the coefficient? Okay. Now we will include this cross pair. Now we will be doing this cross pair. Okay. So it will be what? A1 multiplied by B2. Okay. Minus A2 multiplied by B1. Okay. This is the value of your x. And similarly, the value of y will be same. Okay. The denominator will be same. A1, B2 minus A2, B1. Okay. But the numerator value, you will be leaving y. So after y, you see C1 is here. So C1 multiplied by A2. Okay. C1 multiplied by A2 minus C2 multiplied by A1. Okay. This will be there. Okay. Understood? Okay. Now, how we get the value of x and y? This. Okay. Now, if you just first time being, how I get this value of x and y? Okay. Now, just see both the equations. Okay. We just see both the equations. Okay. If you see both the equations, like A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0, and A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. Now, if I'm going with elimination method, okay, if I'm going with elimination method, so for eliminating any of the variable, okay, for example, I'm multiplying this by B1, sorry, B1 is already here, B2, and multiplying this by B1, okay. Now what we will get? We will get A1 B2x plus B1 B2y plus C1 B2 is equal to 0, okay. And the second, what we will get? A2 B1x plus B1 B2y plus we will get B1 C2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now, if you're going to subtract both the equation, okay, now if you're going to subtract both the equation, so this will get cancelled. And here, taking x as common, you'll get A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay. This plus B2 C1 minus B1 C2 is equal to 0. Okay. Understood? Now, if you're going to solve further, okay, for value of x, okay, for value of x, if you're going to solve, so you will get what? Okay, B1 C2, minus B2 C1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay, this value we have got here only. Okay, this is the value that we have got here. Okay, so this is the way you can solve and get the value. Okay, so this how I get the value, and this is your equation 4. You can say, okay, because these two are another equation. Okay, now similarly, what you are going to do, you are going to put the value of x in the any of the equation, and if after that you will get the value of y as C1 A2 minus C2 A1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay, now any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Now the main equation, the main way the above solution is commonly written as, in which way it is written at. Let's see this one. Okay, the above equation is commonly written in this way. Okay, now it's better that I write here and I will erase. Okay, now it is x upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1. Okay, to remember this, I will tell you the method also. Okay, c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, this is your main equation. Okay, now three conditions are there. You everybody know that the first one is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Then the pair of equation has a unique solution. Okay, for that, what a1 by b2 minus a2 by b1 should not be equal to 0. Okay, and the other two conditions are if a1 by a1 multiplied by b2 minus a2 b1 is equal to 0. If it is 0, then it will be equal to c1 by c2 also, or not equal to c1 by c2. Okay, now the way to get this, to remember this. Okay, see it properly. Okay, now this is a way to remember it. Okay, the following diagram, you see, wait, I will draw the diagram in a bigger way. Okay. Now, if any doubt is there in this diagram, just ask me. Okay, x, y, and 1. Okay, now b1, b1, b2. Okay, c1, c2, a1, a2, b1, b2. Now, when you are solving the question with the help of your this cross multiplication method, draw this diagram. Okay, draw this diagram means write the value of this coefficient b1, b2, and all this. Okay. Now, this will b1 will be multiplied to c2. The first two values b1, b2, c1, c2 is for the x. You have to leave the coefficient of x. Okay, and the other two coefficient. तो x के बाद कौन सा आएगा? y का आएगा, फिर c आएगा. तो उसी वे में मूव करना है. ठीक है, अपने राइट साइड मूव करते जाना है. राइट साइड फिनिश हुआ तब आप राउंड मूव करोगे. ठीक है, सो b1 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय c2 माइनस b2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय c1. ओके, दिस इज योर what denominator for x, denominator for x. Now this is the for y. 1 means your coefficient. Now for y will be what? y के बाद वाला है. ठीक है, y के बाद आपका c1 c2 आ जाता है, और फिर आप राउंड, क्योंकि c1 c2 के बाद तो फिर आपका फिनिश है, तो फिर आप राउंड घूमोगे तो c1 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय a2 माइनस c2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय a1. ओके, नाउ द कोफिशिएंट टर्म से फिर आपका स्टार्टिंग से स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. तो a1 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय b2 माइनस a2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय b1. Okay, understood? Any doubt in this? You have to remember this main chart. Okay, okay, remember this. Or if you are writing the equation, okay, if you have written equation like that, okay, if you're not drawing the chart, so b1 a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Okay, and here it is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So when you are finding the value of x, that is x by, when you are writing x by, then you have to leave this value. Then you have to leave this value and you have to cross multiply these two. Okay, so it will be what? b1 multiplied by c2 minus b2 multiplied by c1. Okay, now for y, what you will do for y? Again, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now, if you are finding for y by, so you will be leaving this and you are being cross multiplying this. So c1 by c2 and a2 by, okay, in this way. Okay, is arrow pe chalega. Okay, so what it will be? c1 multiplied by a2 cross multiplied as the, so, and c2 multiplied by a1. Any doubt? And same way, if the last one is there, okay, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now if you're finding for the c, so it will be again cross multiply here and here. So 1 upon a1 multiplied by b2 minus b1 a2 multiplied by b1. Any doubt in this cross multiplication? Rudronia, Safia, Shazan, any doubt? that how we have to get the value of x, y, and the coefficient value. If this figure is very much clear in your mind, you're not going to make mistake, okay? And if you feel like you can make mistake, just draw this chart, okay? And then multiply it, okay? Okay, it's already time, so I'll have to end the class. There was not issue, sorry for that, okay? What we can do quickly, just have a look of this, okay, question, and then I will end it, okay? Like 3x plus y minus 30 is equal to 0. Now here if you see a1x plus b1 plus c1, so value of a1 is 1, okay? So down below x, what value are you going to write? b1, b2. So b1 is 1 and b2 is 5, okay? Now c1, c2. c1 is minus 30, c2 is minus 33. You see this clearly, okay? I have enlarged, okay? And then a1, a2 again. So a1 is 3, 2, and then again b1, b2. Now for x, what you're going to write? For x, it is b1 multiplied by c2 minus b2 multiplied by c1. Okay. So if you're going to draw this diagram, okay, in your copy and then solving, there's no chance of your mistakes. Okay, and you can do it very comfortably. Okay, x by minus 33 plus 150. Okay, you are multiplying first 1 multiplied by minus 33, it will be 33. 5 multiplied by 30 will be 150. Okay, same way you are going to get the value of y minus 30 multiplied by 2 minus 60, 3 multiplied by 33 minus plus 99. Okay, because between the minus bhi hota hai, so plus minus minus. Okay, similarly coefficient value is 1 by 15 plus 2. Okay, when you are going to solve, okay, so you'll get the value of x, y, and z. Okay, now any doubt in this cross multiplication we are going to do, okay, in the next class in detail cross multiplication, but in the explanation, yeah, Safia asked, x को x का कोफिशिएंट छोड़ के सफिया उसके बाद एंड एवरीबॉडी रिमेंबर x, अगर आप x ले रहे हो तो x का कोफिशिएंट लीव करके आप लोगे क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई. सो x का कोफिशिएंट क्या है? a1 a2. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव ड्रॉन फ्रॉम b1 b2 देन c1 c2. अब y में b1 b2 लीव हो जाएगा, c1 c2 है सीरीज में जा रहा है ऐसे c1 c2 by a1 a2. ओके, एंड फॉर 1 it will be again a1 a2 b1 b. Okay, so x upon cross multiply this is equal to plus y upon this and 1 upon. Any doubt? Anybody any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Vedronia, do you have any doubt? So from next
No.
class, I will continue from this cross multiplication and we'll do 1 or 2 more questions on cross multiplication, and then I will tell you how to solve your word problems. Okay, and some more different types of means they are not exactly in the equation form. Sometimes you can see 1 upon x or 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, equation is formed, but it is instead of x, it is written 1 upon x, or it may be 1 upon x plus 1, or it may be 1 upon x plus y. Okay, so 1 upon, so how to means they are not exactly your what you can say linear equation, but how to make them linear equation and solve the problem. Okay, these types of problem we will see in the next class after completing the cross multiplication. Okay, and how to solve your word problems. So basic tips that you can follow and easily solve your word problems. Okay, like on ages and speed, on your profit and loss. Okay, so these type of how to solve them. Okay, so I'll tell you next class. Okay, till then, bye bye.